just about set to go. And today on the hill, John Pacheco. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Grisham pulls it down, and there's one away. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
The second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And it's off the foul pole for a home run.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
One out, bases empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Struck him out looking. Back at Yankee Stadium, second inning set to go. Andrew Vaughn now. Right through there for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
One ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. Now the third baseman, Danny Mendick. There's a strike. The White Sox down by 4 here at the top of the second. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Slapped foul. That one way inside. The Yanks leading by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that skips in the dirt. This one high in the air to left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. And all set for the start of the inning. Max Stassi comes up to hit. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Righty to the plate. This to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. One up, one down. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. That one at triple digits. DeYoung, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Close, but called a ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound that pitched before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Benintendi batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. The Yankees up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Nicky Lopez.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations. And
Gets dirty. It's there, and that's a great play.
well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Jimenez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Gets him to chase after that one. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. One down, base is empty. It's softly on the ground, left side. Rolls across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Luis Robert now. Struck out looking his first time. There's a strike. The Yanks up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2-2. Hard hit to third. To first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And the White Sox go back now in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. So up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Now fly ball to right center. Judge tracks it down for the out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Max Stassi. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at bat alive.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
2 down, nobody on. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No run. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. There's the strike.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Right-hander kick steals.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Man at first, and up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. And there's a ball. The Yankees up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. And he deals. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
He goes down looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
2 outs. Pitches in the dirt. Now 1-2. Waves at the fender for the strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound. 9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.